begin. Which row shows a physical quantity at its base unit in the SI system? You should know that quantity that is in, right? It's a physical quantity and the unit is ampere. So it's a basic physical quantity with the unit ampere. ठीक है, फोर्स का न्यूटन है लेकिन ये बेसिक फिजिकल क्वांटिटी नहीं है. ठीक है, मास तो है लेकिन उसका यूनिट ग्राम नहीं है. ठीक है, टेम्परेचर का केल्विन होता है, डिग्री सेल्सियस नहीं है, राइट? सो द आंसर इज ए. A car of mass 850 kilogram is traveling in a horizontal straight line. The diagram shows the two horizontal forces acting on the car in the opposite direction. One force is a magnitude of 1200 Newton and the other force is a magnitude of 1600 Newtons. What is the magnitude of the acceleration of the car? Because you will apply F is equal to ma. The resultant force is going to be 1200. उसने मैग्नीट्यूड पूछा हुआ है, आंसर नेगेटिव में आ रहा है लेकिन मैग्नीट्यूड पूछा हुआ है. मास इज 850, acceleration is a, this is minus 400, this is 850a, so a is minus 400 divided by 850. तो क्या आंसर आता है? It's 0.47, right? An object of mass m is suspended by a spring from a fixed support. The spring has a spring constant k. The object is set into vertical oscillations of period t. Which equation for t is homogeneous with respect to the base units? Which one of them is the homogeneous equation? Iska answer D hai. Basically, you will check the base units on both sides, right? You know that spring constant is F is equal to kx, and you know that k is F over x, and you know that force is kg meter per second square. Okay? And x is the extension which is in meters. So the units of k are kg s minus 2. ठीक है, टाइम का यूनिट सेकेंड्स होता है, k का यूनिट है kg s minus 2, और ये आपके पास मास जो है वो भी kg में है, राइट? तो दिस इज नॉट अ होमोजेनियस इक्वेशन. ठीक है, अगर आप इसकी बात करें तो दिस इज सेकेंड्स, दिस इज kg and this is also kg s minus 2. Again, this is not a homogeneous equation, right? ये ऊपर जाएगा लेकिन वो उसके इक्विवेलेंट नहीं है. इसको भी आप करें तो ये भी, if you, this is seconds, this is kg s minus 2 over kg. So you see that if this is s minus 2 raised to power 1 over 2. So this is not equal to this. So this is also not necessary base unit. If you know apply that, अगला वाला जब आप apply करेंगे तो आपका आंसर करेक्ट आएगा, right? D is the answer because this is s, this is kg, right, and this is kg s minus 2. This kg will cancel with this kg, so this s is here, this is s square, this 2 will cancel with this 2, and s is equal to, so the answer is D. An object of fixed mass is initially at rest at point P. The object then moves away from point P with uniform acceleration. Which statement describes the resultant force acting on the object when it is moving? Answer is B. It is constant but not zero, right? The acceleration is constant but not zero because it is moving with a uniform acceleration, right? A projectile is launched at an angle of 25 degrees to the horizontal. This is a projectile here, launched at 25 degrees to the horizontal. So you have this angle is 25 with a horizontal component of velocity of 13. So this is 13. What is the vertical component of the velocity of the projectile when it is launched? You have to find this. कैसे? ये आपके पास v है तो ये हो जाएगा v sin of 25 vertical component which is vy, और ये वाला आपके पास होगा vx as v cosine of 25, और vx आपको पता है that is 13. ठीक है, what you can do is you can divide both of these equations on each other. Vy over 13 is equal to v sine of 25 over v cos of 25. This v will cancel with this v. Vy will be, this is tangent. The tangent 25 into 13 will give you the answer. This is the answer. A ball is released from rest at point x at time 0. At 1 second, it bounces inelastically from a horizontal surface and rebounds after reaching the top of its first bounce at 1.5 seconds. What is the total displacement of the ball from its original position x at 1.5 seconds? क्या कहा कि आपके पास एक ball release हुई है. This ball will fall, and when it will fall, what's going to happen is that at 1 second, it's going to bounce. And inelastic का मतलब है energy losses हो रहे हैं, तो ये दोबारा अपनी velocity उसने regain नहीं की. ठीक है? What is the total displacement of the ball from its original position? That is this. तो ये वापस ऊपर आएगा, ठीक है, यहाँ तक. तो आपके पास ये डिस्प्लेसमेंट है, ये वाली जो ये नीचे गया है, और ये डिस्प्लेसमेंट है जो ऊपर आया है. आपको इन दोनों डिस्प्लेसमेंट्स को माइनस करके ये वाला डिस्प्लेसमेंट फाइंड करना है. You have to find this displacement, right? So what you'll do is, first of all, you're going to find the area. Area is half into base into height. So you have the base here, which is 1, and the height here is 10. So this is going to be 5 meters here. And as far as this is concerned, this is half into base is 0.5, height is 5, right? So ये आपके पास कितना आ जाएगा? Okay, what is the definition of acceleration? So this is the most simplest question. The answer is A. It's the change in velocity. A, change in velocity per unit time, acceleration. On question number 8 पे आ जाए. Two balls P and Q of equal mass move along a straight line directly towards each other as shown. Ball P has a velocity of 1.3 meters per second to the right. Ball Q has a velocity of 0.5 meters per second to the left. P and Q collide with one another. The collision is perfectly elastic. It's a very important thing here. And the total momentum is conserved. Which diagram shows the motion of P and Q after the collision? The relative speed of approach u1 minus u2 is equal to v2 minus v1 वाला फॉर्मूला अप्लाई करें और डायरेक्शंस का ख्याल रखें. अगर राइट की तरफ जा रहे हैं तो पॉजिटिव, लेफ्ट की तरफ जा रहे हैं तो नेगेटिव. जैसे ये राइट की तरफ जा रहा है पॉजिटिव 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 नेगेटिव पॉजिटिव. ठीक है, समझ रहे? This is going towards left, this is going towards right, this is going towards left, right. अब आप इसको कर लें. So the answer for this is going to be D, yes. So आप इसके अंदर put करें u1 minus u2 is basically u1 is 1.3, ठीक है, minus 0.50 is equal to v2 minus v1. तो आपने पहले बता लिया that this is 1.80, right? अब आप क्या करेंगे? What you're going to do is, अब आप इसको ये आपको पता है 1.80 शुरू में है, तो इसकी इक्वल होना चाहिए 1.80 को. के इक्वल तो v2 minus v1 करें तो 0.58. अगर v2 0.58 है minus 0.22, so this is not the answer. Similarly, this is 1.88, and this is 0.40 minus 0.40. That is also not the answer. And if you apply again, 1.80 is equivalent to 0.99 minus 0.19. Again, this is not the answer. But if you apply this is 1.80 is equivalent to 1.3 minus 0.50, then yes, that answer is correct. Ball player hits a ball vertically downwards with a speed of 2.4 meter per second from a height of 0.90 meters. Air resistance is negligible. What is the speed of the ball as it hits the ground? Player, the ball is moving downwards, so the speed is this and height is this. So 2as is equal to v square minus u square, right? ठीक है, तो आपके पास जो वैल्यू आप नीचे की स्पीड, क्योंकि आप नीचे का डिस्टेंस भी पॉजिटिव ले रहे हैं नीचे वाली डायरेक्शन, तो जी भी आप पॉजिटिव लेंगे. दिस इज 9.81 and this is 0.9, and the final velocity you don't know that. And the initial velocity was 2.4 whole square. So once you do the maths, you will be able to get the answer. Solve करेंगे v square को सब्जी बनाएंगे तो b आंसर आएगा. And This will be plus 2.4 whole square, and you take the square root and you get your answer. A ball falls to a liquid at a constant speed. It is acted upon by three forces: an upthrust, a drag force, and its weight. So you have upthrust here, you have a drag force, there's also weight involved here. The liquid has uniform density. Which statement is correct? Liquid की uniform density है.
Sir, C.
Yes. Constant speed से जा रहा है तो drag force का वेरी नहीं होगा, ठीक है? तो constant speed है ना? The drag force is equal to the sum of, अगर आप उसके relationship बनाएं, drag force plus upthrust is equal to the weight. तो वो कह रहा है drag force is equal to the sum of upthrust and weight. No. Upthrust is constant with increasing depth. Yes, क्योंकि जो volume ये displace करेगा fluid का वो same रहेगा. ठीक है? Is that clear? Question number 11 में अगर आप देखें तो some small solid cubes each have mass 1 kg and sides of length 5 centimeters. These small cubes are stacked together to form a large solid cube with sides of length 2 meters. What is the weight of the larger cube? आप कर सकते हैं, और अगर आप इसको देखें तो इसका जो वॉल्यूम है, the volume is of the smaller cube is what? That is अगर इसको मैं मीटर में कन्वर्ट कर दूं तो it's going to be 0.05, ठीक है, into 0.05 into 0.05, ठीक है. ये अगर आप करेंगे तो आई थिंक ये आता है 1.25 into 10 raised to power minus 4 meter cube. This is the volume of the smaller cube. एक क्यूब की बात कर रहे हैं, एक क्यूब की बात कर रहा हूँ, ठीक है. अब ये एक क्यूब है और बड़ा क्यूब जो उसकी साइड्स की लेंथ 2 मीटर की है, तो उसका वॉल्यूम आ रहा है आपके पास 2 which is 8 मीटर क्यूब. अब आप इस बड़े वॉल्यूम को छोटे वॉल्यूम पे डिवाइड कर देंगे तो आपके पास टोटल नंबर ऑफ ब्लॉक्स छोटे ब्लॉक्स आ जाएंगे. कितने हैं? ठीक है, टोटल नंबर ऑफ क्यूब्स आ जाएंगे, द स्मॉलर वन. So the number of cubes which are the smaller ones are going to be 8 over 1.25 into 10 raised to power minus 4. And this comes out to be, I think it comes out to be some smaller cubes, right? तो 64,000 स्मॉलर क्यूब्स जो है मिला के आपके पास एक बड़ा क्यूब बना रहे हैं. तो इन स्मॉलर क्यूब्स का सारा जो वेट होगा वो कितना होगा? दैट वुड बी 64,000. ये इसका क्यूब्स बन रहे हैं आपके पास, तो वेट होगा mg. 64,000 इसका मास है, ठीक है, kg. तो वेट उसने कहा वेट इज mg, राइट? g is what? g is 9.81 and 40.
Yes.
Which is in fact approximately equivalent to this 0.63 meganewton. ठीक है? This is equal to 0.63 meganewton. ये giganewton नहीं है, ये नहीं है, ये नहीं है. So the answer is C.